Secrets hidden in plain sight throughout human history. Powerful secrets were never hidden in vaults or deep underground. They were hidden in plain sight, inside books no one can read, inscriptions no one can decode, sculptures designed to taunt the smartest minds alive, and symbols carved by civilizations we barely understand. Today, we explore the world's most mysterious unbroken codes, from ancient clay tablets to modern encrypted artworks, messages that refuse to surrender their truth even to supercomputers. These puzzles stand as reminders that some knowledge is intentionally obscured, protected, or simply beyond our current understanding. This is the Codebreakers, secrets hidden in plain sight. Our journey begins with the Voynich Manuscript, a book that seems to come from another world. Written 600 years ago in a language spoken by no culture on record, it contains illustrations of plants that exist nowhere on Earth, complex charts resembling astronomical diagrams, and pages of flowing script that follow rules, but no known linguistic structure. Some theorize it is a medieval hoax. Others believe it is encoded information from a lost civilization, or even a manuscript meant to preserve knowledge from a catastrophic event. Cryptanalysts from both world wars, the NSA, AI systems trained on every language ever documented, none have cracked it. And yet, the writing obeys grammar-like patterns. It reads like a real language, but whose and why? Next, we move to one of the most bizarre puzzles on Earth, Kryptos, a sculpture positioned just outside CIA headquarters, deliberately placed where thousands of trained cryptographers pass by every day. Created in 1990, it contains 4 encrypted passages. 3 have been solved. The 4th remains unbroken, despite decades of attempts by intelligence specialists, mathematicians, and machine learning experts. The artist has revealed only tiny clues, a few decoded words like Berlin and clock, but these clues only deepen the mystery. Some believe the final message contains a hidden riddle. Others think the true message can only be understood when all 4 ciphers combine in a specific way. The strangest theory, that the final solution might reveal an error intentionally built into the sculpture, meaning the real code may lie in the piece's physical shape, not the letters. Travel back to ancient Crete, where archaeologists unearthed the Phaistos Disk in 1908. This clay disc bears 241 symbols arranged in a perfect spiral, each stamped with specially carved seals. It is the oldest known piece of movable type on the planet. But the true enigma lies in the fact that no other artifact uses this writing system. No fragments, no tablets, no inscriptions. It is Thunjazalon, a message from a civilization that left behind no other trace of its script. Was it a ritual object? A calendar? A warning? A prayer, or the last surviving remnant of a culture erased by disaster? Even more unsettling, some symbols on the disc depict helmets, warriors, and tools that do not match known Cretan styles, suggesting an unknown culture interacted with the ancient Manu. For now, we arrive in Australia, where the Somerton Man case remains one of the weirdest unsolved mysteries in modern history. In 1948, an unidentified man was found dead on Somerton Beach. No identification, no labels on his clothing, no obvious cause of death. The only clue was a scrap of paper hidden in a hidden pocket of his trousers, bearing 2 words, Tamimshud. This phrase, from a book of Persian poetry, means it is finished. Investigators eventually located the book this scrap was torn from, and inside its back cover they found a string of seemingly random letters, a code. Experts cannot conclusively determine whether this message hides a personal note, a spy cipher, or something else entirely. DNA analysis performed decades later only deepened the mystery. The Somerton Man does not match any known missing person. Who was he? And what message was he trying to leave behind? In England, another riddle endures on the Shepherd's Monument at Shugborough Hall. Below a carved relief based on a famous painting sits a row of letters UUEUSEV, Avid V, framed by AD and an M4 centuries. Scholars, poets, archaeologists, and cryptanalysts have tried to decipher this strange inscription. Some believe it references a lost love. Others think it encodes a biblical passage or a set of coordinates. More sensational theories connect it to the Knights Templar and the Holy Grail, suggesting the inscription hides the location of a secret treasure or ancient knowledge. Despite countless interpretations, none can be proven. The family who commissioned the monument took the meaning to their graves, leaving the world with a riddle that challenges every assumption. Next, we turn to the Beale ciphers, perhaps the most notorious treasure codes in American folklore. 3 encrypted documents allegedly reveal the location of buried treasure containing gold, silver, and jewels. Only one of the 3 ciphers has ever been decoded, and only because it used the Declaration of Independence as a key. The other 2 remain unbroken. Some believe the entire story is a hoax created to sell pamphlets in the 1880s. Others insist the treasure is real, buried somewhere in Virginia, waiting for the right combination of key and method. Over a century of attempts have failed to unlock the remaining messages, leaving open the question: is the treasure still out there, or is the code itself the real prize? Far older and even stranger is the Rongorongo script of Easter Island, a writing system carved into wooden tablets covered in glyphs that resemble humanoid figures, plants, and abstract shapes. The script remains undeciphered, and tragically, much of the knowledge surrounding it was wiped out during slave raids in the 19th century. No one alive remembers how to read or write it. Scholars debate whether Rongorongo represents a true writing system or a proto-script used for ritual purposes. Without a bilingual text, a Rosetta Stone, the full meaning may never be known. In the realm of modern mystery, we find the encrypted radio broadcasts known as numbers stations. These shortwave radio transmissions, consisting of robotic voices reading strings of numbers, have been detected for decades. Many are believed to be coded messages sent to spies, yet some stations defy explanation. They broadcast irregular schedules, strange tones, fragments of music, or children's voices. No government has ever officially confirmed or denied their purpose, and a few number stations have broadcast continuously for over 40 years, even after the countries believed to have operated them ceased to exist. Who is sending these messages, and who is still receiving them? As we approach the end of our exploration, we arrive at the lost cipher of the Zodiac Killer, a murderer whose coded messages taunted police and journalists in the late 1960s. Several of his ciphers were solved, but one remains mysterious: the Z13 code, believed by some to contain his identity. Others argue it is intentionally unsolvable, designed to mislead and confuse. While modern amateur codebreakers have solved one of his major ciphers using machine-assisted decryption, the smallest and most personal message remains unbroken, perhaps intentionally crafted to resist decoding forever. These codes, spanning thousands of years of human history, share a strange connection. They were meant to be solved, yet still defy explanation. Are they keys to forgotten languages, messages for future generations, hidden truths protected by symbolism and encryption, or puzzles we were never meant to understand? Human intelligence has grown, our computers have evolved, and our knowledge of ancient cultures expands every year, yet some messages remain beyond our reach. And maybe that is the point. Mysteries remind us that no matter how advanced we become, there will always be secrets waiting just outside our understanding. If this journey through the world's greatest unbroken codes fascinated you, let me know which mystery you want to explore next. Ancient languages, lost civilizations, secret societies, or modern conspiracies. And if you enjoy unraveling the deeper layers of history, the strange corners of the world, and the hidden truths etched into our past, make sure to subscribe because the next mystery is already waiting.